This is everything you need to know before the Ubisoft Forward event with Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Quarantine. So this game was announced over a year ago now at E3, and the Ubisoft Forward event is coming up in literally less than a week, and they should be releasing some more details on it. So here's all the things that we know. So we've got quite a lot of leaks. We've got all the headgears. Here's some images now. We've got like codes for like the charms and the headgears and the skins and uniforms and stuff like that. You can pause if you want to read all of them. And then we also have some boards, so which shows all the operators. First, we're going to go over the missions. There is going to be 18 missions in the game. Maybe at launch, maybe in the beta. I don't know. Probably at launch. There's probably only going to be like 3 or something in the beta. So here's all of those missions now. The names from these missions sound really weird, so maybe it could be round 1, round 2, round 3. There is some charms that were also leaked, which do have some flags on them, so maybe those could be like the locations. Maybe round 1 is like London, round 2 is New York, and round 3 is Seoul in South Korea. So maybe, but these seem super cool, and I honestly can't wait to see these. Okay, so now onto the operators. There is the board. We will be going over more about the board later in the video because there is more photos. But on the board, it does have the classes and all of the operators. Every single one of the operators match up, except for Maestro on the the file side. I'm pretty sure that was like ripped from the files. And then the board side is Nomad and Smoke. So these are the only ones that don't match up. Maestro isn't on the board. Nomad and Smoke aren't in the files. So maybe all of this is fake, I don't know, but then there are the classes as well. So the first class, Assault, is basically, you know what an Assault is, it's basically just people with really good guns, high power, they're all in the damage. So this includes Sledge, Tachanka, Smoke, Nomad, Zofia, Ying, and Hibana. And then Recon, people who just get information and just generally help your team. Lion, Vigil, Alibi, Pulse, Jackal, IQ, and Echo. And then Support, so people who heal, and stuff like that, and just really do help. Ella, Finker, Doc, Gridlock, Rook, Jaeger, and Fuse. I don't know why Fuse is on there, that's very weird. And then they've got the loadouts on the bottom, so there's just like the Scorpion and like Ella's loadout and stuff. But they do have Claymores, Impacts, and deployable shields, which, wow. You might be able to use any gun on these operators. I don't know, it's not specifically to that operator. Also, the enemies released, so this is basically like the Outbreak event. It's literally the entire game is just a bigger Outbreak event, I guess. So there was the Breacher, which was in the Outbreak event. There's a new one, the Bloater. There's a new one also, Spiker, Harasser. Router was an old one as well. Smasher was an old one. Apex and Grunt were also old ones as well. So not too many new ones. They probably will have new content updates since I'm pretty sure some of the cosmetics did have like year 1 season 2 like attached to them. So maybe they will continue on with this game just like Rainbow Six Siege. That'll be amazing. I'm pretty sure these charms were in Rainbow Six Siege, not Rainbow Six Quarantine. So maybe they could be little things that you would get if you played the game. So there's the Rainbow Six Quarantine logo in the middle, and then there's the flag. So there's the USA flag, the UK flag, and then the South Korean flag. These charms look amazing, and honestly, I hope they release them soon so I can get them. Okay, so now in this second image of the board, there are maps. So there's Play Go, I don't know what that is. New York City, Library Island, that looks like. I can't. Oh, that says police presence, I think. I can barely read the second one, but it looks like it says Intel on the bottom line, and then it says SPO or SRO or something. So maybe that's a K. I don't know. It's probably like an R or something. But then there is something that looks like Mason District, and then there's also Casino. The next one that's just impossible to read. Then there's TRC, Hospital, and then the last 2 maps, which I again still can't read. So below that you can see some images and lots of text. So those images could be possible cutscenes in the game. It also has like stuff about the missions at the top. So like escort the hostage, eliminate, and stuff like that. And then the game loop. You can pause and read that, or you can try and find a higher quality image. I'm really sorry for the low quality ones. This is just all that I could get. You can also level up your operator. It does say down there. So you could be like level 10 as Hibana or something. And in the bottom left, it looks like an operator like Jaeger or something has the L85. So maybe you can just put any gun on any operator. So that'd be super cool. And then it just has some other things like tactical stuff like that, progression, which I can barely read that, so I can't really do anything. So this image is a better look at the top right of the board. So it's talking about like tier 1 enemies, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. So like the highest, I guess there may be tiers to enemies. So there could be like the weakest enemy, but then if it's tier 4, it goes up on the list and is actually one of the strongest enemies. So it could be something like that. So it's just talking about the game loop again, and then map structure. So that looks quite weird. I can't read it, so I don't know what to say. And then it's talking about elites as well. So maybe there's like elite enemies, so just special versions that are super powerful. And then it just goes over some other things. The game is supposed to be coming out in fiscal year 2021, whatever that means, but supposedly somewhere in between now and March 2021. So hopefully it comes out in sometime like October or November, maybe even December would be okay. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Make sure to watch the Ubisoft Forward event. It's this Sunday at 8 PM like UK time, BST, GMT, I don't know what it is, but search it up in your time. It's gonna be super cool. It's gonna go on for about 45 minutes, I think, hopefully more. Like and subscribe. I am signing up for the beta, so if you want to see me play that when it comes out, then you can subscribe with notifications. Watch some of my other videos as well while you're waiting, and yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.